Alright, so for this video, we're going to be taking a look at the WWE and Mattel Ultimate Edition Stone Cold Steve Austin. I do believe that this is only the second figure that they have made for Austin in the Ultimate Edition. I'm pretty sure, because I think the other one had a vest and came with the title. But anyways, this is Steve from the... let's see if I can put it. Okay. Raw, September 28th, 1998. Stone Cold Steve Austin. It is... I think it says Attitude... Oh, no. Yeah. The Monday Night War series inside of the Ultimate Edition. So this is, like it said up there, one of the prolific parts of the Monday Night War and the Attitude Era. So this represents one of these, one of the highlights of Steve during the Monday Night War. But as you can see, the front, Stone Cold Steve Austin, it says Ultimate Articulation for Authentic Posability. I'll let you see all that down there. There's the barcode, and it shows you that there. Then it shows Steve Austin, and you can look up on top here, little hanger, Ultimate Edition Steve Austin. And then look at the back. Height 6 foot 2 inches, 1.88 meters, from Victoria, Texas. Finisher Stone Cold Stunner. Career highlights: WWE Champion, Hall of Fame inductee. And it shows you up there, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It shows Monday Night War. And it says, at Breakdown in Your House, the Texas Rattlesnake was cheated out of his WWE Championship. The next night, Stone Cold drove a Zamboni down to ringside and dove right into the fray to open a can of ass. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. But, all right, there's that. But also, I want to show, to save time, I already cut the tape and took off the fasteners off of the action figure, so I won't have to get through that. But when you look at the inside of the box, it says, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. And if you know, at the top, Austin 316, for those that have the Ultimate Editions and know what the bottom and top has phrasings are. But anyways, I'll take Steve out of here. Well, I thought I would save time, but apparently... Okay, we got him out. Let's take a look at all the accessory stuff first. So take all of it out. This out, and we'll take these out. So I want to know of you people that the collectors here, that the ones that do collect these Ultimate Editions, do you keep the boxes so you can keep the accessories and the figure in it? Because it being a higher end action figure, do you keep it, or are you just like me, you just bag the accessories in something else and throw the box away later? Or are you one of them ones that enjoys the intricate detail of the Ultimate Edition boxes so you can't throw them away? I don't know. I never really thought that much of it, but I guess maybe I could save them, but I'm just one of these ones where I don't like to take up too much space, so after I get the figure out, I just throw the packaging away. But anyways, let's show you all the stuff. I'll take this out of the way. So, there's the Steve with the bad look, or the angry look on his face. He's got a little black dot up there. I don't know what that is. Well, it won't come off. Anyways, there's that. Seems to go all the way around his face. Little wrinkles. He's got that there too. Man. And then, well, this head's perfect, but we have the Steve Austin that's like happy with hysterical laughter because he just screwed over Vince and everybody that was in the ring. Here's the cut off Austin t-shirt. Bad to the bones. So you see that there. Then we have his jorts. His handcuffs. Which I'm thinking you probably have to take the hands off to put these on. Which is what I'm guessing. Here's one beer can. Here's the other beer can. And then here's the hands that point, but because Mattel is a family-friendly product, and because of the WWE being PG, you don't get the middle finger hand, you get the first finger hands. But of course, if anybody knows his SH Figure Arts figure, it has attachments for middle finger hands. But here is his beer gripping hands. So there is that. And there is that. I don't understand why they give you hands that can grip beer, but yet they don't give you hands that can flip the bird. There's the beer gripping hand like that. And you just put them both in both hands like this. So I can get it in there. There we go. Those are the accessories. And you want to take a look at Steve. We've got a good look at him here. So look, here's the head. Look up. It's decent, but it's not really great. Look down. In the T pose. And then I check the butterfly. Back there, back up front. The abd over the torso. And okay, yeah, well, that's fine. And then we go here. And then these have the drop down hips, so you can add like that. Perfect Van Damme. Not Rob Van Dam, Jean-Claude Van Damme. But I'm sure Rob can do it too. Let's see if I can get it back up. Ooh, there we go. Got that one. Let's see about this one. There's that one. Okay. So thigh swivel, thigh swivel. His legs can go out that far. And of course we have, it doesn't hinder it that much. So there's that. And then we have the knee brace on this one, so I don't know how well it's going to do. But I think it's about to there. So that's what we get on that. Let's see. Do we have calf? I guess that's the calf right there. And then we get there. Pretty loose, but not too loose joints. But I guess if you want to see, we take the head off here. We could put this head on. It's not popping on. Let's see if I can get it to pop. I'll try it off camera for a second. Well, it didn't make a popping sound, but it's on, so I guess that's as good as it gets. But anyways, so there's that head. We'll take this one off. And then we'll put this head on with the pissed off look. Let me take it on camera. oh, that one popped. So there he is with the pissed off look. And so these hands here. So I'll show you. I won't go into big detail, but here it is. I won't do it with both hands, but I'll give you a clear look as to what it is with one gripping hand and one pointing finger hand. So there we go, like that. Like, I'm trying to think of something and I can't remember what it is, or I've got to pick my nose. So there's that. I guess I can show you with two pointing fingers. So imagine, if you will, if this is Steve climbing the ropes and just flipping the bird instead of actually pointing to the sky. Or if it was... All right. And I'll take these hands off and we'll put the handcuffs on so we can show you what it looks like with that. So put that handcuff there. And let's see if I can get them both in. And put that handcuff there. Will it go? Yes, it will. So we'll put these hands back on. Nope, wrong hand. Dang it. Why do I have that problem of doing that? So put that hand on. I'll put this hand on so you can see what it looks like with the cuffed hands. So there is Steve handcuffed. So I'll take these hands off. And I think that in order to get the shirt on, we need to take Steve's head off. So I'll show you what it looks like with the stuff on. So I put that one in there and that one in there. Will it work? It'll stretch. So put it over. Ooh. Like that. So I have the shirt. Ooh, nope, his head did not go through the head hole. It went through the armhole. Okay, there we go. That was really weird. Okay, so let's see. Let's put this head on. That one's on. And then we'll stick these hands in. So I got this hand with his beer. And we have this hand with that beer. So there he is with just the t-shirt and his wrestling trunks on with the beer. So now, let's see if we can get the jorts on. I'm kind of doing it, trying to do it off camera, but it may be showing up on camera too. But anyways, we'll put these on and see what it looks like. Wow, I don't think they figured on the knee brace, because it's not going over the knee brace. I wonder if I have to, I don't know if I can pop the leg off. I don't know if it's possible, but we will try and get it over the knee brace. Maybe I can take the, maybe, let's see, maybe I can slide the knee brace off and then put it back on after that. So let's see, we'll take these off. you can see if the knee brace will slide. Oh, yeah. Take it down off there. Okay. Let's see. Will it come off? There we go. I think it's working. Okay. Knee brace is off. So now we can put these on. I'm sorry this is taking so long to do this, but it's having problems with that left leg. So there we go. Okay, so now we can put the knee brace back on. Goes that way. I think. Does it? No, it's got to go that way. There we go. And let's get this tied in. Will it go? All right, there we go. So there you can see Steve in full bionic redneck mode, the Texas rattlesnake in all his glory. I know Steve used to, if I remember right, he used to tuck his t-shirts in, but I'm not gonna have that. I have it like this. So there it is, like that. So, oh yeah, and with the Ultimates, they have toe articulation. And so, do you remember this night from September of 1998? I think is what it said it was. But when he drove the Zamboni in, I know I remember it. I don't know. You a fan of these Ultimate Edition ones, or does the price keep you from getting them and you just get Elites and Basics? But I find the Ultimate Editions give you like more for your price. Some of them do, some of them don't. But anyways, let me see. What was the date again? Yeah, September 28th, 1998. So remember that night? I do. Remember watching it in the living room of my parents' house on that Monday in September. But I would have been graduated from high school then. I'm probably going to college. But anyways, are you a big Steve Austin fan like I am? Give me a... If you're a big fan of these videos and this Steve Austin figure, in the comments, give me a hell yeah. What else? And let me know if you collect Ultimate Editions. Or like I said, if you're just like into Elites and Basics. And if you like these videos and want to know when more's coming along, you got to subscribe to become a follower or to become a subscriber so you can get my videos. And when you do that, be sure to hit that bell so you're notified when new videos come up so you don't get left behind. But anyways, that's it for this video, so catch you again. Bye.